So guys, in my quest so guys, welcome back to the channel, and we're back with Red Eyes today. So in my quest to make Red Eyes meta, or at least compete against the meta, it didn't go so well last time with the last build. We got our first win, just one round unfortunately, but it shows that we're improving and we are getting slowly better. There were things, obviously, it's going to take us a little while to figure out the best cards. There is actually going to be a new card that I'm going to cut from the Red Eyes portion of it. Yeah, I've got a really interesting build up to follow after this one. And I will show you that obviously soon. Just need to test it out, build it and stuff like that. So let's just get straight on into it and we'll talk about what we can make better realistically. So obviously we're playing the 2 Red Eyes and 1 Dark Magician. You don't need more than 2 Red Eyes. I think that is more than enough, and 1 Dark Magician is more than enough. Because this is a one-off, I obviously draw it all of the time, so that obviously didn't help me very much. For the babies, I am playing 3 Black Metal. Obviously this is the best one. This is what we want to open. This is what we want to get to. And because you guys said about it in the chat, I'll actually look for the comment and put it up now. Suggested to play this for like recursion and that, to like help like shuffle stuff back and add it to your hand, so you've constantly got like card advantage. But what actually also is really good about this is obviously the Bystials are level 6s, and Blackstone of Legend, if you tribute it and summon the Meteor Dragon, this is a level 6, so you can now normal summon this, then summon a Bystial by banishing this. Now you have 2 6s, you can make a tomb, and then a tomb can summon Black Metal, and then you can combo from there. So this actually opens up further lines, so this is a possibility for going to 2, so that I've got 5 normal summons that all allow me to do something in play. Because that's the real issue with Red Eyes, right? So if you don't get to Black Metal, you don't really have anything. So I'm actually thinking of bumping this up to 2, because it was just like the summon from a tomb was just so good. It helped me actually OTK someone doing that. So yeah, this was really good thing, and that's what we're doing, guys. We're gonna make Red Eyes meta together. We're gonna do it together. So hit more things into the chat, and yeah, we'll just try and figure it out. So like just shown, I'm playing 3 of the Meteor Dragon. This is definitely one of the best ones. Like, I think these are the best ones, obviously with Darkness Metal as well. But this is just so good because it not only does it turn on your Bystials, but it gives you another level 7. So really good. And obviously the fact that it can be a 6 as well, like I just mentioned, goes really well as well. We're playing 1 Darkness Metal. I almost considered bumping this up to 2, but yeah, I just didn't want to run the risk of bricking because we don't have a lot of normal summons. I have actually put back the Red Eyes Alternative Dragon. There's a really cool like 2-card combo with Black Metal and Meteor Dragon. Obviously those are the 2 best Red Eyes cards, but where you can end on Seals and Flare Metal Dragon. So and you need alternative for that. So really cool, and yeah, this made its way back into my list. Then this is the card I'm going to cut, Red Eyes Soul. So realistically, because the special summon effect is only if they summon on your turn, which is kind of shit if we're honest, and the burn effect, unless you can summon this back with like we don't really have anything to summon it back, it's not really that good. So this is out. 100% this is out, and going forward this is going to be our Red Eyes like engine part, potentially 2 Blackstone, but I'd have to get another secret to before I do that. But yeah, so Soul is going to be out. It's just not, it just doesn't help. It's a brick, yeah, and it just doesn't help the plays. It doesn't help the Red Eyes engine at all. So this will be coming out, and then this will be what we go forward with. Maybe add a Malefic, but yeah, this is what we're going to go forwards with in the Red Eyes portion. Then for the Bystial stuff, I bumped up to 3 Lubellion, just because this is the one that we really want to open so that we can have a choice of what we add. So yeah, we bumped it up. Obviously we can only play 1 Magnamut, we can only play we're only going to play one Druid's Worm, 2 Saronir, and then the 1 Aluba. So obviously this is just a searchable tuner so that you can activate Bystial Rebellion, add this, summon a Saronir, summon this, you can make this patter, do you know what I mean? So then you can play that way. So really good. So this is why this is in here. I do think I'm going to add a Bull Drake just so that I've got another name. Just for like more options and stuff like that. So I think this is going to stay the same, just add 1 Bull Drake. Then for like the utility monsters, I was playing 3 Synchron and 1 Noctovision Dragon. This is coming out 100%. These are potentially coming out for something new, and that I'll show you guys soon. But yeah, this was just not good. I wanted to play it because it's a 7 and or potentially a draw, but when I drew it, it was just always a brick in my hand, and it just doesn't help the consistency of the deck. And Assault Synchron, just the combo that I've shown before, is just so good, and I just enjoy that so much. So yeah, I like Assault Synchron. For the hand traps, I played the Gamma package just because obviously you can send Driver so it doesn't become a brick with the Red Eyes Meteor Dragon. And this actually threw a lot of people off. The amount of times I activated Lubellion and then someone just played into Gamma, and then you get to make Dispatter for free. So obviously when I'm saying Dispatter for free, that's because you make the Axel Dragon summons this back. Oh sorry, you can't make Dispatter. Then you make a Baron or something like that. So yeah, pretty cool. Then we got 3 Nibiru and 3 Evenly. I just wanted to have like blowout cards so that if I ended up going second, I can either just get rid of their board, nuke their board, or just get rid of it with Evenly Matched. And then I would set up in main phase 2. But these will come out. This is going to change just because it just wasn't interactive enough. And if I brick and all I've got is Evenly, then I have to pass and they OTK me, then Evenly was kind of useless. So these are going to change as well. It's all about learning. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to make this Red Eyes deck better. The unfortunate, I think, next casualty is going to be Duality. Unfortunately, I absolutely love this card. I think it's such a cool design. It's so neat. There's so many cool interactions that you can do with this. This helped push the game as well. Sorry if it's a little bit like laggy there. My girlfriend, of course, came home early when I was recording a video. Ooh. There we go. So, yeah, Duality I think is going to be a casualty because although it's really cool and it has a lot of neat interactions, like you can attack with Dispatter, then swap Dispatter out for Dragon Maid Shio? So butchered that. And a few other things like Lubellion can be turned into Boral Savage, or you can turn it into what's it called? You can actually you can turn it into Black Comet Dragon because obviously it's a level 8 Dark Dragon. It's just if you don't open a way to get to like Dispatter, or you don't open a Lubellion, so you can't do those. It doesn't do anything. Like you can't do anything with the 7s, you can't do anything with the 1s. So this unfortunately is going to get cut. It's quite sad because it's just so fun to play. But yeah, unfortunately, it's just not consistent enough. Played 2 Talons, did draw it enough to give you an opinion on it, but in theory it should be good. 1 for 1 because we want to see black metal. 1 Red Eyes Fusion, obviously that's for our follow-up turn. We had it with Meteor Dragon on Chaos Space. I think this would cut as well because realistically we're playing 3 Lubellion, so then the only thing this can add is Lubellion, so it just feels terrible really if you open Lubellion in this, so that's going to go. And then 1 Called By, 1 Tune In. Probably should bump this up to 2 or something, just because then if I open, it's better to open this and a Bystial than Assault Synchron and a Bystial, because at least this then mills 1 so that I can get my Bystial live. And then Regained and Beast for the last of the ones. I think we're at like 45 cards. We do need to try and get those numbers down a little bit, and somehow get more consistency in the deck. But continuing on, so for the extra deck, we're playing 1 flare metal. You don't need more than that. This is pretty much, I try to make most of my decks that you set up and then you kill the next turn, so things like Branded do stuff like that. You don't really want to be giving your opponent, you don't want to drag the games out, so I don't feel like I need more than 1. And with the way the deck's built, you can't make multiples, so I think that's enough. On Big Eye, just for like going second, it would be better to make that than things, so just 1 in there for utility. 1 Atom, like I mentioned before, you can make it with a Bystial and Meteor if you summon Meteor from Black Stone, not if you summon it obviously with its effect, because then it comes at level 7. So this is really good in those situations that you open Black Stone and a Bystial. You can make this, summon Black Metal, and then you can just combo. So really, really nice. Then obviously the babies, Striker and Pisty, and then the 1 Seals. We'll have to be smarter with this. If the games do drag out a little bit more, I'll have to try to shuffle this back with Regained, whereas before I could shuffle it back with Duality, and obviously I won't be able to do that anymore, so I'll have to be careful with that. For the fusions, these are pretty much just Duality targets. So Furious Dragon, obviously you can turn Rebellion into this, and then that is a pop. Sheer, so you can turn Dispatter and Darkness Metal Dragon into this, and obviously you need to play House to be able to do this. Black Comet is for Red Eyes Fusion, for like if you want to burn and go for game or something like that. But also you can make this with Lubellion because it's a dragon, a dark dragon. So, and then Red Eyes Dark Dragoon, that is only for Red Eyes Fusion. You can't summon this because we don't have a level 8 light spellcaster. Then we've got, obviously, shuffle those along a little bit. For the last few, we've got Axel Synchro, Stardust Dragon. This is obviously very important because you use any Bystial and Assault Synchron goes into this. This summons back the Assault Synchron to make this pattern, and then obviously you continue to combo to be able to make the Baron. And then for the last card, I wasn't too sure what to make. There was a few hands where you end up with like Meteor and Assault Synchron, and that's kind of like a bricky hand, like you can't really do anything with that. So I decided to play 1 level 9. Shenshin was the best one I could think of. Never had to make it, fortunately, but yeah, it would probably get cut. Obviously, with changes to the deck gonna be made, obviously I can cut out a lot of things, like these 3 cards and Shenshin can obviously all be cut out if I don't play Duality, and Shenshin is just obviously not good enough. There are loads of things that we can do. The core of the deck, I think, pretty much, with the way that we're building it at the moment, like just the core stuff, we would be playing like these. These are like the essential pieces, and then if we're going with the synchro stuff, then it's obviously going to be these 2. So these, like, what's that? Just 8 cards. So these 8 cards are like really important for, like, these are the best. So we essentially have 7 flex spots in my opinion. But yeah, I'm just going to show you real quick the like 2 cards combo, like I mentioned a moment ago. So the like Meteor and and Black Metal. So what you're going to do is, so you're going to summon Black Metal, make Striker Dragon, and then we're going to add, where is it? Oh, set it from there. Add Darkness Metal. Then we're going to summon Darkness Metal by banishing obviously Striker Dragon, summon back the Black Metal, link the Black Metal off for a Pisty. Then we're going to use Black Metal again. This is where Alternative is actually usable now. So we get Alternative. We're going to tribute the Darkness Metal for Alternative. We're going to summon the Meteor Dragon by sending Red Eyes to grave. We're going to overlay these for, where's my flare? There it is. for flare. Then obviously detach, and just always detach the Bystial, so you've got red eyes fusion for follow up. So summon back the red eyes, and then you can turn those two into a seals. So that's like the gist of it. Like pretty easy to do. Obviously you need just those two cards to do it. If you had Bystials in your hand as well, obviously, then you can do other things, which is really cool. But yeah, just thought I'd show you that combo real quick. Let me know what you think, guys. Any more suggestions, put them down in the comments. I do read the comments. I don't always reply because sometimes I see them at work or something like that, but definitely put them down there. Like I said, the inclusion of black stone was because of someone's mention in the chat. So yeah, definitely put it down in the comment section down below. That's just an update of that. We've got other videos coming soon. When I finally figure out like a good build, I'll do a combo video. And then if I also figure out, I'm trying to think, my brain's not working now. Yeah, there's also like a couple of videos that I have in mind for like other options that you could all play if you wanted to try other things, like a more control build or a burn build and stuff like that. So that video will be coming soon also. But without further ado, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.